A storm was brewing in Oklahoma, and it wasn't just the weather. Two of the fastest, most electric teams in basketball clashed in a playoff battle that had the entire arena shaking. The Oklahoma City Thunder, young, fearless, and hungry, went toe-to-toe with the Indiana Pacers, the ultimate comeback kings of this postseason. What followed was a whirlwind of blocks, buzzer beaters, and breathtaking plays a game so intense it felt like every possession could decide the season. From the opening tip, the energy was relentless. Thunder's Jaylen Williams wasted no time, crashing the boards, securing the rebound, and pulling up for a confident three-pointer. And he nailed it. The crowd exploded. But the Pacers? They didn't blink. Tyrese Haliburton responded quickly, dancing around the arc before launching a deep shot right over the outstretched arms of Dort. Splash! We were off to the races. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, SGA, found his rhythm early, slicing through the Pacers' defense with those smooth lefty finishes. He made it look effortless, slipping past defenders with one dribble, spinning, laying it in off the glass. But Indiana wasn't backing down. Pascal Siakam used his size and footwork, backing down defenders like it was a training drill. Mid-range jumper, good. Quick baseline drive, too easy. He was surgical. TJ McConnell brought that old-school grit, scrapping for every loose ball, hitting a quick jumper off the glass, and even knocking down a rare three that sent the bench into a frenzy. The Pacers kept coming, pushing the pace after every Thunder. Miss finding Nembhard wide open in the corner money. The Thunder defense was scrambling. Still, Oklahoma found ways to fight back. Every time Indiana pulled ahead, SGA answered. Pull up three? Good. Drive and kick to Isaiah Joe? Bang! The bench erupted, and the momentum started to shift again. Dort, known for his suffocating defense, was everywhere, blocking Mathurin. At the rim, stepping into passing lanes, making life miserable for anyone with the ball. But even with his pressure, Haliburton stayed poised. Shot clock winding down, he faked once, stepped to the side, and buried a three in Dort's face. The Pacers were fearless. Obi Toppin, who had been quiet early, came alive in the second quarter. Back-to-back threes catch, shoot, no hesitation. Then a drive down the lane, finishing through contact. His energy off the bench turned the tide. Indiana surged ahead by 9. Coach Denyo called timeout. The message was clear: tighten up. Out of the huddle, Thunder locked in. Jaylen Williams with the steal, going coast to coast for a thunderous dunk. The crowd was back on its feet. On the next possession, Caruso, ever the defensive anchor, tipped a pass, leading to another fast break bucket. Just like that, the gap was closing. The first half was a roller coaster. Bodies were flying, threes were falling, and neither team could fully seize control. Hartenstein came in off the bench for OKC and made an immediate impact, crashing the glass, finishing strong with his offhand, and showing that physical edge the Thunder needed. One play stood out. A missed free throw led to a tip-out by Caruso. The ball landed in Isaiah Joe's hands, and he drilled the three. That's the hustle that wins playoff games. As halftime neared, both teams turned up the heat. Haliburton pushed the tempo, weaving through defenders before dishing to Siakam for the easy finish. But with the shot clock turned off, SGA dribbled, down, danced with the ball, and pulled up from deep, got it. Nothing but net with 0.7 seconds left in the half. The Thunder went into the locker room, down by just 1, but the momentum was theirs. The battle was far from over. In fact, it had only just begun. The second half picked up right where the first left off. No room to breathe, no time to think. Jaylen Williams started it with a jab step three from the wing. Swish. OKC grabbed the lead for the first time since early in the second quarter, but the Pacers came out just as fired up. Haliburton, cool as ever, used a screen to draw 2 defenders, then floated a perfect lob to Miles Turner, who slammed it home with authority. The pace never slowed. SGA continued weaving through defenders like a magician, using his hesitation dribble to freeze McConnell and glide in for another silky finish. But Indiana kept answering. Mathurin took it strong to the rim, finishing with contact, and screamed to the crowd. This wasn't just a game, it was a battle of will. Defense started to tighten. Dort blocked Toppin on one end. Then moments later, Siakam stuffed SGA at the rim. Two of the game's best shot creators, both denied at the basket. It was clear no easy buckets were going to be given. On the next trip down, Nembhard found Toppin in the corner again. That corner three had become a dagger all night long. Boom. Nothing but net. His fourth of the game. Every time Thunder tried to pull away, Toppin was there, hitting huge shots with ice in his veins. The game entered the fourth quarter with the crowd on edge, and the score nearly even. SGA opened the quarter with a pull-up jumper, giving OKC a narrow 2-point lead. But Indiana, calm under pressure, stuck to their identity. Quick ball movement, unselfish play. McConnell to Turner, Turner to Nesmith. Wide open in the corner. 3 ball, count it. Then chaos. A lazy pass from Haliburton was intercepted by Jaylen Williams, who exploded down the court for a monster dunk. He let out a roar. Timeout Pacers! The crowd was unhinged, but when the game resumed, Indiana flipped the switch. Siakam went straight to work. Back-to-back possessions, he attacked the mismatch, finished with contact, and let the Thunder know. They weren't going anywhere. The Pacers suddenly had a 5-point lead, and the momentum was shifting fast. Thunder's Caruso tried to calm the storm, taking it himself, driving right at Mathurin, absorbing contact, and still finishing for the and one. The bench jumped out of their seats. He hit the free throw. 2-point game. Every possession felt like life or death. SGA missed a runner, but Hartenstein grabbed the offensive rebound, kicked it out. Isaiah Joe from deep. Short. Another rebound. This time it's Siakam. He pushes it up, spins into the lane, throws it up, blocked by Dort. Thunder ball. The crowd erupted again. With under a minute to play, OKC had a 2-point lead. SGA isolated, took his time, stepped, back for a mid-range jumper. No good. Rebound Haliburton. He dribbled up, clock ticking. Pacers down by 2. No timeout. He faked left, crossed right, stepped back at the free throw line. Jumper in the air. And it's good. With 3.1 seconds left, Tyrese Haliburton silenced the arena. The Pacers were up by 1. Thunder had one last chance. Caruso inbounded. He tossed it up near the rim, hoping for a tip or a miracle. But Siakam leaped, swatted it away. Game over. Indiana stuns OKC on their home floor. Another comeback. Another. Heartbreak for the Thunder. Haliburton finishes with 27, Toppin with 5 threes off the bench, and Siakam's all-around performance seals it. For Oklahoma, SGA poured in 30, Jaylen Williams fought all night, but it wasn't enough.